these authoritarian people have no limits. Like some of us on the libertarian side, right? You even have some Republicans saying this, even though some of them are actually backwards in it. If you give a certain party an inch, they'll take a mile, right? So we all know the attack on people's gun rights. We all know like the liberal progressive agenda is to ban all guns because apparently they think banning all guns means a much more safer country, which if you actually looked at history, that's never been the case. Never been the case. So we got the New Mexico governor because of a recent shooting that happened earlier with a little league team. She's basically saying like, I'm gonna suspend y'all rights to open carry, even though you have a license for it. She's suspended all of that, basically taking away your Second Amendment, right? She took away your gun rights for 30 days because she think that if we just ban open carry, like that'll stop all these shootings. When most of these a lot of shootings that happen with, illegal owned firearms, not people who own firearms. Well, there is this is the problem with a lot of governors, right? They think that they just they just make everyone else pay for something that a certain deranged lunatic individual did that everybody else should be paying for, right? They don't take it into account like if people was more open to concealed carry, there will be less violence out there from a lot of people who are deranged, crazy individuals, right? Who do have a legal or legal firearm. That doesn't mean you should be taking away everybody's Second Amendment rights. So let me guys go ahead and show you this video of the New Mexico governor basically throwing the mayor of what was that city again? I got to check it out. In Albuquerque. Yeah, she basically threw the Albuquerque mayor under the bus because of the shooting that happened with the Little League boys. It's tragic. It really is. This is why open carry should be important, because if you have somebody who is openly legally carrying a firearm, they could have prevented a shooting, the mass shooting from the Little League team. But a lot of people don't see it that way. So we just go ahead and look at this one governor, the governor of New Mexico, and she's basically saying, I'm taking away your gun rights.
On any street corner in too many cities in New Mexico, there is someone with a gun sticking out of their waist or their belt. And I'll tell you, if you're a young person, you're not allowed to have a handgun.
Well, it's a crime.
Right, you're not right. In a certain age, you're not allowed to have a handgun. Well, in Missouri, you can own a handgun at, I think from what my cousin told me, I actually got to look it up, at the age of 16, I think, maybe 13. And even though St. Louis is a dangerous state, a lot of the other cities around Missouri, the crime may be bad, but at least people have the right to defend themselves. In this case, the New Mexico governor is taking away people's rights to defend themselves. Like, you really think that this emergency, quote unquote, is gonna stop the people from taking other people's lives illegally? Because it's usually the law-abiding citizens that don't just go around shooting people, right? And now, because of this tragic event that happened, she's now saying all you law-abiding citizens are going to have to pay for what this one individual did. I don't give a damn about your rights, your gun rights. I don't give a damn about any of that. I'm just going to take it away because I feel like I need to do something because of what my police officers or all these security officers are failing to do.
I got it, but we won't be able to arrest all of them. So imagine, just in a perfect world, if this was upheld.
Yeah, in the perfect world, which doesn't exist. It's always this utopia thing that some individuals, mainly the liberals and progressives, that try to depict. Oh, in the perfect world, in my perfect world, people won't need guns. That's not how it works. Never in history. when guns came in the picture. Never how it worked.
It gives all of these police officers the ability to focus on the real criminals.
Last follow-up.
Yeah. But your point is valid.
You took an oath to the Constitution. Isn't it unconstitutional to say you cannot exercise your carry license?
With one exception, and that is if there's an emergency, and I've declared an emergency for a temporary amount of time, I can invoke additional powers. No constitutional right, in my view, including my oath, is intended to be absolute. There are restrictions on free speech. There are restrictions on my freedoms.
So right then and there, she just said, she literally just said, I don't give, you know, the hell with your constitutional rights. I'm just gonna invoke this emergency clause right here, and I don't care if you like it. I'm still gonna do it, guys. This is what an authoritarian individual is, and people are still in. As people still want to protect this freaking class of people, right? This is what an authoritarian does. They invoke your rights as an individual, as a law-abiding citizen, because of a tragic event that happened. Now everybody has to pay for it, right? That's literally what she did right here. Let me go ahead and run it one more time, because she literally said it.
An emergency for a temporary amount of. If there's an emergency, and I've declared an emergency for a temporary amount of time, I can invoke additional powers.
Right there, she's invoking on your rights as an individual, as a law-abiding citizen. That's what she said. I'm invoking your rights.
No constitutional right, in my view, including
in her view,
including my oath, is intended to be absolute. There are restrictions on free speech. There are restrictions on my freedoms.
Yeah, that whole there's restriction on free speech thing. Yeah, that's something that progressives say. But she literally said, I'm invoking, like, the Constitution is not elite. This is the mindset of an authoritarian individual. This is the mindset of authoritarian individual. Because of that shooting with the Little League kids, again, tragic that happened. That doesn't mean you should be taking away the rights of the concealed carry that can actually help prevent something like this. Because concealed carry actually does help prevent a whole bunch of other crimes that happen. Concealed carry has helped women. No, just listen right here. Concealed carry has helped women get beat, raped, or harassed by certain individuals that want to do them wrong. Concealed carry helped that woman more. And this governor, is saying, I don't give a damn about your constitutional rights. I'm putting forth this emergency clause because I feel like it. Even though it's treason, even though it's treason, she's still saying, I don't care about your constitutional rights. Guys, this is what happens when you are, first of all, you're soft on crime, and then the next thing you do when you're being soft on crime, you're being hard on law-abiding citizens. This is what happens. She literally said, I don't give a damn about your constitutional rights. She's evoking something that she has no right to do. Authoritarian. That's treason. That's literally against the law of the government. It's the constitutional rights. Right there. These people they have no limits. They will throw you on the bus even though you did nothing wrong. Because of what some individual did. Everybody has to pay for it. Everybody has to pay for it. But guys, that's all I got for right here. Let me know what y'all think about it in the comments below. If you guys like the video, man, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, hit the notification bell. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.